This is the part for me that is really gratifying, is that, I hope to really spend the rest of my life finding really unique ways to serve. And I feel like this is a way that could really possibly serve and save and transform lives. And that's just it gives me a lot of powerful meaning for the rest of my life if I can contribute just a little bit, of that.
I went through 6.5 years with my husband who had a brain tumor, and he died 5 years ago, and I felt that I dealt well with his death, but I haven't learned, and I'm beginning to learn now, especially from this book, to be with myself and to go through the loneliness, not distract, but to accept the loneliness.
Through this strong and accomplished veneer that I'm really afraid and feel like I'm never good enough, and fight terribly to provide the strength that's needed for my family. Scott died in a scuba diving accident, and I was awaiting him at my 8-year-old son's softball or baseball game, whatever it was, and during the second inning, the news came. And I've just gone into overload as a parent and a mother, trying to provide for my family and trying to be okay, make them okay. And I don't think we're ever happier than our saddest child as a mother. And that resonates through me to where I just feel, if you're, like I said, if you really knew me, I'm just not as strong as I seem or accomplished as I am. And yet, all I really want to do is provide for my children. And nothing is more important for me. So, and I'm grateful to be here in this group of women.
One of the blessings I think of your book will be to help mothers understand how they can be so that they can help their daughters. And I think about my mother, who she just closed, and all the pictures went away of my father, and she didn't keep his, she didn't talk about him. She went right into another relationship, and a very strong woman, but didn't know how to feel because she came from a generation that wasn't taught how to feel. It was stronger to not feel. You just pick it up and you move on, and there you go. And when I started therapy at the age of 30, she said to me, "Kristine, well, why would you go to therapy? We don't tell people our problems." And I said, that's exactly why I'm in therapy, and I would tell everybody my problems from now on.
I met with an entertainment lawyer about 4 months after Richard died. I had a couple questions for him. And he said to me, I've looked over your entire, story, your website and everything. He says, you have quite a story to tell. He said, it might be way too early for you to think about doing that, but he told me that, you really could do so much with this if you wanted to. And, your husband built this incredible platform for you, and, you could really step into that arena if you want to. And then he said, you can create yourself any way you want to. And then I said to him, here I was 4 months into grief, so I was very raw, and I said to him, wow, whoa, create? And he goes, yeah. I go, well, that's one thing, first of all, I have no desire to create myself. I have one desire, and that's to reveal who I really am.